This is the skin of a killer bell.
Hello, my fellow page pamperer. My name is Cora. Welcome back to my channel, Pampered Pages, and welcome to today's video. I am about to head over to my library. I'm very, very excited because I haven't been to my library since before our trip, so it's about time I remedy that. I do have kind of a bookish list, but I'm not sticking to it. I'm honestly just going to let the shelves speak to me, have myself a bookish peruse, per usual. I also did pack myself a little lunch and my book journal, my hobby pouch, which I shared in my last video, maybe do a little bit of Sudoku. I don't know. I'm just going out and about, having myself a little adventure. So let's go. On y va. I thought I was recording, but my camera shut off, which means I was not recording. It definitely didn't overheat, although I will. I did turn off my car, otherwise you would be shaking it off up there, but that was therapeutic. I have quite the haul, which I'm very excited, thrilled, ecstatic to show you, which I will do once I get home. But I'm not going there just yet. I want to continue this cozily bookish Florida fall DIML, so I'm going to pop around a bit, have a couple more peruses around town, see what I can see while I'm out. Cue montage. The juxtaposition between the music and the scenery is stark, but I'm here for it. I'm gonna vibe. am bebopping around. I'm having a grand old time. The music is lively. The vibes are immaculate. The conversation has been stimulating. Me when the plot twist drops at 2 a.m. I realized halfway through my outing that my mic had been on, so hopefully it stays charged and running. Welcome, however, to the haul. In the order that I found them, I have The 12 Dates of Christmas by Jenny Bayliss. This will be my first Jenny Bayliss read. There were a few titles from her, but this one caught my attention the most. Per the blurb, we follow 34-year-old Kate, and she is ready to say bah humbug. She lives in England, and her best friend signs her up for a dating agency that promises to help singles find love before the holidays. There are 23 days until Christmas, and she has 12 dates with 12 different men. From the blurb alone, this sounds cute, a bit funny and festive. All three things I am feeling drawn to at the moment. Up next is another holiday-themed read, but this one sounds like it's going to be extremely emotional. Similar vibes to the Red Address book by Sophia Lundberg, which I recently read from my library. And if it's anything like that, my emotions, I am sorry. Apologies in advance. It'd be helpful if I showed you the book, Last Christmas in Paris by, the stickers covering the author's name, Hazel Gaynor and Heather Webb. Now, I'm not sure exactly how this story is structured. I do know it takes place in Paris during Christmas time. And the main characters are a man named Thomas Harding and a woman named Evie Elliott and perhaps her brother Will. But just based on the blurb alone, it seems we follow Thomas, who is older, and he's traveling back to Paris where he had said goodbye to Evie at the beginning of World War I, hoping that he was going to be able to come back soon and the war would be over. But as we know, the war lasted for quite a while, and it seems we follow their relationship through letters. The very end of the blurb reads, now decades later, Thomas finds himself once again in his beloved Paris, determined to fulfill a last promise and to lay to rest the ghost of the past. But one final letter is waiting for him. I'm sensing many tears, but I do think I'm going to like it. I have a hunch. Third is a book by an author I've very much enjoyed reading this year. I have a novel love story by Ashley Poston, and this one sounds super charming. We follow Elsie, who loves to get lost in a good happily ever after, and per the blurb, it sounds like at some point she was left standing at the altar. This year, she is very much looking forward to her book club's annual retreat, but as she is on her way to said retreat, her car unexpectedly breaks down, and she finds herself in the town from her favorite romance series. The blurb reads, it feels like home. It's perfect and perfectly frozen, trapped in the late author's last unfinished story. Elsie is sure that must be why she's here, to help bring the town to its storybook ending. But then she discovers a character whom she can't place, who does not want her to finish this story. Last but certainly not least, I picked up How to Seal Your Own Fate by Kristen Perrin. This is the second book in Perrin's Castle Knoll murder mystery series. In my last video, I mentioned that I had recently finished reading How to Solve Your Own Murder, which is a book I picked up in Nice, France. I really enjoyed it, and this is the second. I don't want to give anything away, but I am very much looking forward to jumping back into this world and hopefully, more than likely, solving another murder. Those are all of the books I have checked out from the library. I mentally have curated this TBR that I would love to finish before the end of the year, but honestly, just between me and you, my fellow page pamperer, I don't think it's going to happen, but that's okay. I can keep reading after December 31st, but I just have so many books that I want to read right now. But, you know, I'm just going to let my mood draw me to whichever book it's feeling. After the library, however, I bebopped around and did a little perusing, some window shopping, but I did make two purchases. The first purchase, is this little dragon charm. He is fresh. Hold on. Come on, focus. Focus on the cuteness. There we go. I'm not sure what I'm going to name him, but I love him so much. I'm either going to put him on my desk, my nightstand, or one of my bookshelves. I'm not sure, but he's precious. Drop some name suggestions in the comments below if you'd like. I'm open. Keeping on the very same theme, I picked up another figurine, different animal. I found this gold dachshund one moment, who is also nameless. So if you're feeling inclined, drop some name suggestions in the comments below. I'd love to read through them. He, along with my little dragon, will also find a home somewhere, either on my desk, nightstand, shelf of some sort. TBD. As always, thank you so much for watching. Feel free, in addition to some name suggestions, if you're feeling it, let me know in the comments below what you are looking forward, if anything, to reading this holiday season. What's at the top of your TBR? Are you feeling festive? Are you feeling mysterious? Are you feeling like you want to be thrilled? Let me know. Anyway, I hope each of you have a beautiful day, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you soonish. Bye. He wanted to say bye too. There, wave your little wing. Oh, there we go.